Are we living in a time of great change? We seem to be. In 2020, we can look to the streets of any major city. We can see the desire for change is real. We revolt currently for much the same reasons as we have historically. The powers that be exert control by ways and means we find abusive or offensive. We built the systems. The systems are faulty. Let's change the systems. But which systems are wrong? Do we need to change everything? Let's call these systems the social contract, the rules of society. The authors of any social contract have traditionally come from religion, government, academia. But from the printing press to the cell phone, technology has given the public a voice, ever growing in volume. And today anyone can project their own ideas into the social contract. Today we are a network, projecting our positive and negative intentionalities into cyberspace, becoming what is known as the amalgam intellect. That intellect can only put out what is put in. We hope that individuals remain virtuous and use their power to correct injustice or expose lies, share secrets that ought to be shared, merely by pressing record on their phones. But some people will always do harm. The existential responsibility of owning your role as co-author of the social contract is a profound moment in your personal development. My latest book, Existential, Intentionality in Society, a timeline intervention of the social contract, is your field guide to the spectacle of hyperreality and an instruction manual to the amalgam intellect. It is brief, easy to read, and free to download at exint.org. Every human, living about the same number of years, in roughly the same society, goes through the same sort of developmental stages. So too do societies develop, but on a longer scale. Conducting a timeline intervention of the social contract finds failures of systems common in all societies. Progress isn't going to be achieved with one answer, but it might be promoted with one suggestion. Grow away from taking part in any intentionality of fear, competition, distinction, persecution. Work toward the substantiation of an intentionality of love, caring, cooperation, and solidarity. When each of us changes this intentionality within ourselves and then begins projecting it out into our lives, society too will change.